Good morning, welcome to Table Talk. We are happy to have you with us this morning. I'm Sandy from Pine Needles in Gardner Village in West Jordan, Utah, and with me is my friend Jennifer. Hello.
Hello.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good.
My family has a tradition where we build gingerbread houses and blow them up.
Yes.
And we didn't do it in December, so we did it this weekend, and it was really fun.
Oh, that's fun. So you build them at Christmas time and then blow them up after.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The Bagleys do that.
Oh, fun.
Mary Bagley. Did
I
you know Mary?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Jeff and Mary, yeah,
Oh, how fun.
they do that and then they blow them up. He
Yeah.
always, because he's a photographer, he always
The grandkids
films
love
it.
Oh, it has
Yeah.
probably some epic shots, I'm sure.
he always does some slow motion.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I think that's such a fun. I'm sure the kids love it.
Yeah, it was really. My dad also has built this catapult too,
Oh.
so sometimes we'll fling them across the yard.
Oh, that's fun.
It's just a fun tradition.
Yep, I like that.
What about you?
We had a family party on Saturday and just a chill day yesterday.
Nice. It's always fun being with family.
Yeah, I booked a cruise yesterday.
Exciting.
So my daughter, my grandson, and I are going with one of my sisters and
Somewhere warm.
Yes, we'll be going. We will actually go out of Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
So we fly to Puerto Rico and sail from there. Like a huge number of my family went last time. That's the last cruise we went on.
Ah, fun.
And I have major FOMO because my sister Kathy and my mom and my sister Sherry and my sister Carrie and my nephew's family are all going on a Disney cruise on Friday.
Look, see, take me with you.
So they are going. So they're going somewhere warm
I would
too.
have major FOMO as well.
Yeah. If one more sister had gone, I'd have lost my mind. I said, if Natalie's going, I'm going to lose my mind. But anyway, that's going to be a fun experience for him to go to Disney.
Yeah.
Kathy, have you been on Disney before?
No.
And my mom's never been on a Disney before. My nephew has.
Yeah.
Zachary and his kids have. And so that's Kathy's son. So it'll be fun.
Oh, I've never been either, so tell us all
So
about
I
it.
want to
I'll
see
let you know.
pictures. I want to see updates, all about it. So even though I have FOMO, I still want to see all the
Yes, we could feel
all
like
the stuff. I can feel
we're
like
living
I'm
it
there.
vicariously.
And Kathy's not really good about sending pictures. She's really terrible at it.
She's like,
But hopefully Sherry and
Lily or Sherry. will.
Lily, yeah. So it'll be
that's
fun.
so fun.
But yeah, I'll be going in May, and we're still working on Kathy and Lily to go with us. Trying to.
Oh, that'll be fun.
But
They're probably
you're probably going to.
Luke and Hattie.
My
Like a
mom
Lily.
really was working on Lily over the weekend, trying to come on, you need to go.
Everybody's doing it.
So, yeah.
Peer pressure, a little good peer pressure.
It's always fun the more people you have.
Yeah,
It always is
it
more
is.
fun. So this will be the first cruise my daughter's gone on since she was little. She
Oh,
doesn't even
fun.
really remember much about the last cruise because she was so little.
Mm-hmm.
But so she's
that's exciting
super
for her.
excited. She's
Yeah.
super excited. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about some new things we got in, but some of the stuff we're going to have to get up and do a walk around because I've put them on displays and I didn't want to pull them down off the displays for today.
It'll be a fun adventure
Yeah,
to do a
so,
walk around.
But one thing we had come in last week, and it's funny because we had the bolts sitting off to the side by the cutting table because Shelly is the one that usually receives fabric when it comes in. She gets it all on the computer and stuff. But people kept going to this one bolt of what's called double Lush velvet and
So
wanting to
soft.
touch it and wanting to know how much was it and what do you know. And so I said, well, I've got to go upstairs and receive the double Lush velvet. So while I was there, and this is the bolt that everyone was dying for.
It is
It's
so
the Winnie the Pooh.
soft.
And the opposite side is this cute little yellow
So cute.
Pooh bear. And so double Lush velvet is like Minky or Cuddle, but it's two-sided. It's a substrate that Riley Blake does.
That's so nice.
And so it's just yummy. You don't have to, like, Minky blankets are very hot when you get your front, your back, your batting and everything. These are just yummy. And so I just took, you don't have to, you can just zigzag your edge, you can leave it raw because it doesn't like fray. But I just took some of the Riley Blake bias binding and bound just like you would bind a quilt.
Cute. I like the color you picked.
And the color just kind of goes with the little balloons in. And we just did, it's 60 wide, it comes 60 wide. And I took like 1.1 1/8, I think it was, and then I cut it in half to make a small blanket.
So you still have another piece.
So we still have another one for another little baby blanket.
Cute.
But they would be so good for swaddling because they're stretchy.
Yes.
And you can just wrap that baby up in it. Anyway, so that was fun. And I did notice
so nice that it's stretchy.
over the weekend, we sold quite a bit of that, well, the Pooh Bear one. And I did go on and order another bolt of it after I saw people's reaction to wanting to touch it and everything. But it's coming soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's out of stock again,
No.
but they are getting more in.
Oh, great.
So, but we do still have some
Yeah.
here.
And we have the other.
And then there are 3 other bolts that came in. There's one from the new Americana, what's it called? Independence.
Independence.
So Riley Blake did a fabric collection called Independence, and it's to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
And it's a really beautiful fabric collection. And if you go onto our website under Quilt Kits, what's new, you'll see the sampler that was designed for this fabric collection and for the 250th anniversary. Those kits are available for purchase online, but they are it's for pre-order. So we have some coming in, and they're supposed to come in. Kathy, do you remember? It says on the website the expected ship date. I think it's March.
Not sure if it's
I think it's
February
March
or
that the
March.
kits, but it tells you on the website when the expected ship date is. So you'd be purchasing it, but that would just be reserving your kit for you, and as soon as it arrives, it will ship.
Ship out.
So,
Oh, we also have
So is it?
And then-
have a-
Goldilocks.
yeah, oh yes, and we have a cute by Jill Howarth.
cute.
I love her illustrations. We have Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
and they all have.
They're all
This-
that double lush, just a sec.
Cute.
Oh, we haven't even taken these out of the wrapper. I think this was the first
Adorable.
fabric collection that Jill Howarth did for Riley Blake Design. I think Goldilocks was her first one. And so this is, again, that double lush velvet. One side is the
That is
cute
so cute.
Goldilocks.
There we go.
And
Oh,
then
how pretty.
You've got your back side here, which is kind of a
Those little bears.
toile with the little bears sketch print.
Very
So,
cute.
so cute.
It is
And we have
adorable.
Sleeping Beauty, and I think
Farmer's daughter.
Farmer's Daughter. Riley,
Oh, I have one too.
Lori Holt, one of her cheater quilt prints is also done in lush velvet. So
I'm gonna have to
good
bring one
ones
of
for
each.
kids, but good ones for adults as well. So
That's
they'd be fun.
awesome.
In last week, I think it was last week, we showed the little kids quilted jacket. And we had people asking if we had an adult jacket. Now, we don't have that exact style, but we do have the patterns for this one. And that pattern is Paula McKinley.
Did you set
I
it
don't know
down
where I
somewhere?
put it. I did set it
Want me to
down.
grab a new one?
That's all right. Well, yeah, maybe we should, because I don't know where I set them. This is how I roll.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, great. So I've got a couple different ones. So this one is, called just Quilted Jacket. And that's by Paul McKinley. And you can use this, the one we have, we used a cheater print, which we have lots of those fun fabrics. This exact fabric we don't have. That's sold out. But that's a fun pattern. And then we have a new one called the Quilted Hoodie. So you can make a hoodie.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love hoodies.
And we have some new patterns coming in. One is for, there's like a little short skirt, a longer skirt. Can't remember what else it was, Kath. we just ordered 4 different patterns of quilted clothing. That's fun. So that's fun. Valentines, let's talk about, which is what's behind us. Now, we've been here before, so you've seen some of the quilts that are behind us, but this is a cute book called L is for Love. And one of my favorite illustrators does all the artwork for it.
Love
And
all
it
the
is
artwork.
so cute. Like,
So cute.
reminds me of the Jetsons or, you know, that kind of
Yeah.
50s, 60s. Just really sweet. So we have those books in stock. We just got a whole shipment of books back in stock from him. So, but this is just one of them, L is for Love. We have like G is for Gross.
That one's really cute.
Yeah, which is really cute.
I like that one.
Yeah. We got back in stock because they sold out so fast when we got them. The lucky little Valentine playing cards, little fun things. We got Lori Holt, her farmer's daughter. We keep getting a little trickle in of stuff from her and from that collection. So now in is her little Notion, the little
Very cute.
measuring tapes, and they're so
Yes.
cute. And they're like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
you
cute.
just push the middle.
Push the
pops
middle,
back in.
pops back in, and they have the little faux leather, I'm sure, you
Yes.
know, tabs.
One for your sewing room, one for the car,
one for your purse,
upstairs.
you know, yeah.
Because I can never find.
Yeah.
I need 4.
And we know a lot of people going on quilt retreats and such, and this would be just,
Yes.
you were mentioning this would be
Perfect
a cute little gift
for your quilt friends.
for your quilting friends. So, and those are just called, what are they called? Lori Holt Farmer's Daughter Tape Measure. There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah. We got some new cross stitch in. I'm just going to show, like I said before, it's kind of trickling in a little bit, but not a lot of new releases because market's coming up. And these are like Christmas designs, but they're new from Plum Street, and which is one of our favorite designers. They have a new one called Comfort and Joy, which is so pretty. This one is stitched with Classic Colorworks, DMC, and Weeks Dye Works. And just beautiful. And then this one is so cute, Merry Gentleman.
That is very cute.
This is Merry Gentleman, and it uses Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Art, Classic Colorworks, and DMC. It's really cute.
Little bird is cute.
Yeah.
Their
Yep.
little
And then the
legs
other one is
behind them.
All Is Calm, which uses Weeks Dye Works and DMC. And this one has a little snowman with this little donkey and trees, just really sweet. And so these, you know, they're Christmas designs, which we just got through with Christmas, but we know it takes time to cross stitch.
Yes.
So, and just
Especially if you're me.
yeah, well, yeah, anyone except for Pat, you know, it takes time. But we did get. I've added all of the
Yay!
patterns from
Sweet
last year's
stitching.
club, Sweet Stitching. If you search Sweet Stitching, you'll see the whole collection is now available. So all of the months are on the website.
So tell me more about Market.
Oh, it's really fun. So it's held at an Embassy Suites,
Okay.
so old hotel. And so each of the rooms in the hotel is a
different
cross-stitch
shop?
designer.
Oh, okay.
That then sets up, you know, the back bedroom area is where they put their stock.
Mm-hmm.
And then the seating area out front of the bedroom at the suites is where they show all their stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
And so you just go from room to room, floor to floor, and seeing all the new designs.
I've never been to Market, so now I'm gonna
It's
have to go.
really fun. It's different than the first, when I first opened the store 30 years ago. We were just strictly cross stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And the cross stitch market was held in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh
And
wow!
it was at a convention center, and it was huge.
Oh my goodness!
And it was
How fun.
It was fun. My first market I went, and Kathy, did you go to the first one? I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
I think it was just Mom and I went. And I went and shopped and went back, you know, the first day, and went back to the hotel and cried. Because I'd spent so much money, you know, because you're
Like,
when
what have I
you're just
done?
brand new store, you've got to have the full collection of DMC. We carried, you know. And I went back to the room and called my husband and started crying
Oh no.
because it was so much money, and I was so afraid. You know, we didn't know if it was going to work. We were like, you know, and every year we'd go to Charlotte and go to market there, and we loved it. But then you did go to Charlotte, but not the first year. And then cross stitch market kind of, you know, everything kind of ebbs and flows over periods of time, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit, and it moved in. They started doing this one at the Embassy Suites, and it trickled down a little bit, you know, a few floors less, you know. But then during COVID, cross stitch just really took off. Yeah, it really just like got a surge again, and
I
so
love it.
and now that hotel, you know, every floor is sold out, and it's
Anyone can go, right? Or is
you
it
have to
just
be a
your-
store owner.
Okay,
You have to
I
be a
see.
retailer.
I see. So you can take me with you.
Yeah, so they check credentials, and so Kathy and I
Just to
go
look.
and just
to look.
it's just fun. It's really fun.
Oh, that's really fun.
And so we go there to get designers that we have a hard time reaching if you don't buy it there, because they're hard to get a hold of. But so we just go and shop and get back to the hotel, and I get on my computer and start entering stuff. So that's in March. And while we're at market, I will be adding inventory, but it won't be in the store until we return.
That makes sense.
But I try and hurry and at night get it added
So
on.
it's not overwhelming when you get back.
It's still
probably.
overwhelming when I get back, but you know, it's all right. So Kathy watches TV and I enter a product when we get back to the hotel.
Nice.
After we go to dinner. So,
That sounds fun.
yeah, it's fun. We had a lot of fun last year. So we're excited. We had a new fabric collection come in. Oh, now I walked away and didn't remember the name of it.
It's not old something. No, that's
What's this one called, Kath? I've lost my mind.
vintage something.
Rose and Violets Bouquet.
I was way off.
Rose and Violets. So
This
this,
is a really
and this
pretty
is a
pattern.
really pretty print. Am I upside down? Yeah. Okay.
Very cute.
Yeah. Really, really cute.
My son's wall, he plays the cello. So
Uh-huh.
in his room, we have a bunch of old music.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
The whole wall.
Yeah.
What is that? So this made me think of that.
Amanda
Just put that on the
from
wall.
La Petite Maison, her house, I don't know if it's still that way because that was a few years ago, but one of the walls in her house was vintage.
Oh,
was
fun.
old antique book pages were all over a wall,
Beautiful.
which goes right along with her store. I could just see that. But
Her style.
but yeah, so that's a pretty print from it, and it is just kind of a classic, just florals, just really beautiful. In
Like
these muted tones
yeah,
of mint and peach.
I
And
love mint and peach
there's,
color.
I always love a floral with a stripe. So it's got, but really a beautiful collection. If you've seen the bow, is it tie knot? Isn't
Top
that
knot?
Top knot. Okay, top knot. Kathy did a top knot quilt with the little bows, and that sold out really fast.
It used to be hanging there,
I
right?
used to hang over there. But this would be really pretty done in that
Oh, that
pattern,
would.
that top knot.
That would be really pretty.
So I think we should do, I don't think we have a quilt yet in the works with this, do we, Kath? I think top knot would be really pretty. So we'll talk about that. So that's just a few of the pieces, a couple of the pieces from that collection, but that's a really pretty new collection. Any other new ones that you can think of, Kathy, that it's just constant? And there are still some things waiting for Shelley to receive when she comes back in.
We can talk about it next week.
Yeah, that we'll talk about next week. We got a new selection of these cute
I like the
frames.
circle one.
I do too.
That's very cute.
I do too. And this one, these aren't tagged yet, or I'd tell what they are, but they'll be under new notions and gifts on the website. So I'll get these entered in today. And I think we have a couple other styles as well, but I just think they're so cute. If you've done any of the Primrose Cottage, their little pies,
Oh, that
if you
would
did
be
them on,
perfect.
if you did them on a smaller count fabric, they would be so cute in here. Like they have
That would
lemon,
be-
they have the lemons and limes and strawberries done on a smaller count fabric. They'd fit in here and be so cute. So I think we should do one for that.
We should. Or Pat should.
Or Pat should. Yeah, well, yeah. I say we.
We mean Pat.
We mean Pat. Yeah. Pat or Kathy. Before we go around and talk about the quilts while we're sitting here, let's talk about what we discussed last time. And Shannon left me some notes of what
Thank you, Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon's not with us today because she's in Oregon with her daughter. And we asked for suggestions for beating the January blues. And some of the things people mentioned were start a new quilt, reorganize things. That's my big thing after Christmas is clean it up, reorganize. Yeah. Crafts and sewing projects, relaxation and restoration. I like that. Reading, watching movies, making soups and stews, puzzles, exercising.
Just kidding. We should be.
We
doing
should,
that.
yeah. We should all be doing that.
So
But,
working
you know,
up all that Christmas food.
Yeah,
still.
exactly. Getting together with friends and a warm vacation. A warm vacation
yes,
is always,
that's what,
yeah.
Kathy, you're a genius.
Yeah. And I guess some areas of the country, they really could use a warm vacation. I've been complaining about how cold it's been here, but we have nothing to complain about.
Oh, we're missing all that storm,
Yeah.
that cold front.
I would take some of their
Ice.
snow, because we need some snow, but I don't want that bitter cold. This morning on the way
Even
here,
in Texas. It's
yeah,
cold.
yeah, and I don't think they're prepared for it. Their houses aren't built for cold.
Right.
But yeah. So anyway, so we asked that, and the winner, and that was for our little flag bow pillow here, was Christine Nolan, and she said, "So funny. You can tell all those of a certain age when you know what Dickies are. My kids still are horrified when I mistakenly call my flip flops my thongs."
That's what my dad called them, as thongs.
I did, Kathy. We grew up; they were thongs.
They were.
That's not what thongs are nowadays.
No.
But yeah. So, Christine, you are our winner.
Congratulations.
And just shoot us an email at contact@pineneedlesonline.com. You can go to pineneedlesonline.com to our webpage, and at the bottom there's where you can email us and let us know if you're going to pick it up in store or your address. We can ship it to you, and we'll send off
We
that.
ship her off and
Super cute.
Oh, you ship to Christine. Oh, okay. Kathy recognizes the name. So we'll be shipping this. So, Kathy, do we even need her address? Okay. Christine, you don't even need to reach out, apparently. Kathy
gotcha.
knows who you are, and we will get that mailed to you.
Time for a walk around adventure.
Yeah, we're going to do a walk. So, the quilt on the table.
Oh, yes.
We have one kit left for this. This is called Briar Creek Bloom, and it's from Amy Smart's collection.
So pretty. I love the
Yeah.
dark green in the leaf.
Yep, so cute. Anything we need to talk about behind us, Kath? Endless Love is the piece quilt up above. Again, we've got back in stock
More houses.
more houses from the Valentine houses. The little box kit back behind us, love. And then there's a little door banner kit here. So those we've shown previously. But we'll let Kathy take the camera off and we'll go to a new spot.
Perfect.
Okay. So this quilt up here is called Twinkle Twinkle, and it is Memory Lane by Acorn Quilt Company is the fabric collection from Moda. And it is so soft and beautiful. Yeah, it's just
I really love this tiny little pink flower fabric.
that's used in the whole thing. Yeah. So just
Spring
a classic,
vibes.
yeah, just a spring vibe. And we have kits for that. And the quilt finishes 70 by 90. And your quilt kit includes your pattern and your fabric for your top and binding.
Would you say confident beginner?
Yeah, because I think
It's a little
you've just got
smaller.
your Ohio Star block there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very
and then
cute.
a little 16 patch. But yeah, I'm a confident beginner.
Perfect.
And we'll go, up on the wall, we showed last week the Farmer's Daughter, it's called Farm Fresh. Isn't that what that quilt kit's called? We've got that up. Robin's husband came in and her boys and her husband come and hang those.
Oh,
tall
that's
ones for
perfect.
us. This quilt here is called Gentle Flock.
Oh, Shannon did this one, right?
No, this one was Shelly.
Oh, Shelly.
Shelley made that, yeah.
Shelly made it.
So that is Gentle Flock. It's from the
Bee in my bonnet.
Bee in My Bonnet is the pattern. It's for Emma.
This is a heavy
And
kit.
It's a heavy kit. It's a big quilt. Yeah. And Shelley made that. It's so pretty. And it's Farmer's Daughter again, isn't it, Kath? The collection that was used, yeah. So we have kits for that. And I don't know if we ever showed the scissor minder.
It's
Little
very
barn.
cute. I like how big it is.
It's huge. It's a scissor minder, not a needle minder. Oh, and look, it has a matching
Oh, it
quilt
does.
seat. Matches. Cute. There's 4 different quilt seats with the barn. Oh, looks like Anna's been busy. Anna just finished. This is called the swivel pouch, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You get the pattern. So this is the swivel pouch using a mini charm pack from our cute Happy Days collection. So a mini charm pack makes this size, right?
Yes.
And then your lining and your zipper. That's so cute. And we have the little tumbler rulers. It's a little mini tumbler by Solux. So we have the little ruler templates for that.
I
I'm gonna
see.
put that out.
Because
For cutting
it's
those
not
shapes.
just a square.
No, it's a
Ah.
tumbler shape.
I didn't notice that.
So that you will find if you're in the store in our display by our little mini charms. Super cute.
Cute Anna.
Yeah, she's our bag lady. Oh, and then over here, I can squeeze in here. This quilt here is called Star Stacked. And it is so beautiful. It's from Parlor Fabric Collection for Moda. And that quilt finishes 72.5. So
And this is definitely beginner.
yeah, yeah. But
like the
just
quilting on
it's
it.
different than what we usually have had because there's like no white background, just those
Right.
deep
Deep
jewel tones. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that we do still have that fabric collection here, Parlor, and we've got 10-inch stackers for Parlor, and we have the little boho pillow kits that match that quilt. And then this quilt here is called Frankie Full Bloom, and that is was made by VJ.
And that's also at the parlor, right?
No, this one is from not Heather
Right, but a
Ross,
little different.
Heather Bailey.
Heather Bailey. Sorry, I knew it was Heather
Heather
Bailey.
Bailey.
Her fabric collection, which we have here.
Ah, perfect.
So.
Can show this.
Oh, let's see. Shelley's got something for us to show. And this is the duffel bag. And this uses, she's used a cheater print from Ruby Star.
I love that.
So it looks pieced, but it's not pieced. And Shelley made this one. We also have the mini duffel bag pattern. And you can do them pieced or you can just use a whole cloth. Or super cute.
Very cute.
So Shelley just finished that. There's always something new in the shop.
Yes,
You know,
I love that.
we
there's
never
always
sit
something
still.
new. So what
So,
should we?
what should we give away
ask?
today?
And
And what should we ask? Any ideas, Kathy? We don't have Shannon here to keep my brain going.
What's
What
your
I'm supposed
favorite
to do?
cruise? I don't know.
What's
if
your
I-
best travel tip?
That's
Let's
a
do
great
that.
one. Best travel tip.
Yeah, what's your
since we'll
best
be
travel
traveling
tip
soon.
since we'll be traveling soon? Kathy's leaving this weekend. So, yeah, tell us your best travel tip and leave a comment. We will give away let's give away a $25 gift certificate.
That's amazing.
That's my go-to when I can't remember.
That's
Can't
amazing.
think. So,
Yeah, that's
and
a
thank
good
you.
one.
Yeah, thank you for joining us for Table Talk, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.